all very happy Narasimha Chaturdashi. Hare Krishna. So devotees, we were discussing special Katha, Narasimha Katha, day 1, day 2, day 3. First day we discussed about two big brothers, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyaksha, the son of Diti. I request devotees, you can mute yourself. Hear carefully. Day 1, we discussed Hiranyaksha, how Jaya and Vijaya, they got cursed. Vaikunta, doorkeepers, they got cursed by 4 Kumaras and they became Asuras. Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. If you see carefully, this every day what we are discussing, there are some instructions, there are some lessons we should catch up. Even though we are discussing a story, but there are some important lessons in between. These Chatur Kumaras, they got attracted. Up to now, they were having a Akshara Jusham. They were experiencing the happiness, bliss in Brahma Jyoti. But now, having the Tulasi Makaranda Swavivarena in their holes of the nose, they experienced the Makaranda Vayu, Tulasi Makaranda Vayu, and they got attracted to the form of the Lord. They wanted to enter into the Vaikunta, but Jaya Vijaya stopped them. So they cursed. Jaya Vijaya became sons of Diti, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. And first day we also discussed how Hiranyaksha was terrorizing whole universe. He has stolen the Mother Earth, hidden in the Garbhodaka ocean. And Lord Varaha appeared and he killed this Hiranyaksha. Day 2, we discussed lessons from Hiranyakashipu. When the body came back to the palace of the Hiranyaksha, all the wives, all the queens of Hiranyaksha were crying continuously. Mother Diti was in deep pain, crying loudly. Hiranyakashipu, how intelligently he pacified them. We discussed yesterday. How intelligently Hiranyakashipu pacified them. See, generally when the people are in pain, they don't understand philosophy. If you tell them, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, they don't understand. They cry more and more. But here, Hiranyakashipu, he explained the story. In the format of story, he explained them philosophy. Like the story of Suyagya, Maharaj Suyagya, how he died, and the wives were crying. The small boy, originally he is a Yamaraj, he appeared, how he appeared and he pacified them. Telling the story of Kulinga, another story within the story within the story. And they have pacified. Similarly, Hiranyakashipu, he spoke the Atma Tattva, the 2nd chapter Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna spoke to Arjuna. But still, we also discuss the demonic mentality of Hiranyakashipu. So, yesterday we were discussing one important point. Hiranyakashipu, Sayattam Nirjita Kakub Yekarad Vishayan Priyan Yato Pajasam Bunjano Na Truptiyet Ajitendriyaha. So even though he had all the facilities, but he was unsatisfied. He was not satisfied because he is uncontrolled. So whoever is uncontrolled, no matter how much property he has, how much money he has in bank balance, how many facilities he has or she has, they won't be satisfied. Atrupiyet achitendriya. And we also discussed one important point yesterday. The time when Hiranyakashipu started making plans to become immortal, before that only, the Supreme Lord, he has given a seed in the womb of Mother Kayadu as a Prahlada to defeat his plans. Yes. So we make many plans, but Krishna has ultimate plans. Ultimate plans. So Hiranyakashipu went to the Mandara mountain, and he started doing tapasya there. Very severe tapasya. See, here nobody has done tapasya like him other than Brahma. Brahma has done more tapasya than him, of course. So Brahma becomes very pleased seeing his tapasya. Yesterday we also discussed how to achieve anything materially, anything spiritually, one needs to have tapasya. At least, especially materially, if you want to achieve something, one has to perform tapasya. Annapurna garu, can you mute yourself? Hear carefully. Mute cheskondi. Yeah. Hare Krishna. So, today we are discussing the terroristic activities of Mr. Hiranyakashipu and differences between Prahlada and Hiranyakashipu. See carefully. So, Prahlada, he has not yet born. He is there in the womb of Mother Kayadu. So, even Hiranyakashipu doesn't know that Kayadu became pregnant. Yes. How? This is a question, how such a demonic person, Hiranyakashipu, got a son like Prahlad? This is a question, But the answer is mentioned in the Narasimha Purana. Hear very carefully. So this Hiranyakashipu, he was doing severe tapasya. When he was doing severe tapasya, Indra got afraid. When somebody does tapasya, so Indra is the one who gets affected because his post may go out. So that's why he sent a Menaka, Urvashi, Apsaras he sent to disturb this Hiranyakashipu's tapasya. But Hiranyakashipu never got disturbed. It's very serious. Then he sent some cool breeze. He created some Maya. To Hiranyakashipu. But Hiranyakashipu never got down. He was very serious in tapasya. So Indra, Chandra, Varuna, all these people got afraid. If Hiranyakashipu becomes great tapasvi, he gets great strength. He will torture us more. So Indra, all these people, they went to Brahma. And started pleading Brahma. Oh Brahma, please do something. He is doing great severe tapasya. The tapasya, when he is doing tapasya, the heat which coming out of his body was touching the sky. Not only sky, it was disturbing. The hot airs were coming in the Swarga. Heat waves because of his tapasya. So all the ants made a ant hill around his body. But all of a sudden, so Narada came. Narada said, I will do one thing. I will disturb his tapasya. So Narada came and started doing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So he started doing Sankirtan around Hiranyakashipu's tapasya place. So Hiranyakashipu, immediately he got angry. Who is that nonsense? Who is that Vaishnava doing Sankirtan? He became very angry and he got disturbed. He got very much disturbed. And Hiranyakashipu, by that time, he saw Narada Muni and he's running behind Narada Muni to catch him. Who is that? So Narada Muni running. He went into the palace of Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu. As soon as he went inside, Narada Muni gayab ho gaya. He disappeared from that place. And Hiranyakashipu entered into the palace of Kayadu. And Kayadu became so happy. Oh my dear Patidev, you came very early back from tapasya. So he explained, this is what happened. I was doing severe tapasya. But Narada Muni, some Vaishnava came and did Kirtan. I hate this Vishnu name. So he was constantly thinking about Vishnu in the hatred. At that time, Kayadu and Hiranyakashipu, they got united. Yes. They had impregnation. That's how Hiranyakashipu, even though he's a demon, he's a Rakshas, but he had at that time, he's constantly thinking about Vishnu. So Vishnu entered in the womb of, his Amsha entered into the womb of Mother Kayadu. That's how Mother Kayadu got a great son like Prahlad. So Narada Muni, he says, How greatly Hiranyakashipu is thinking. Narada Muni, he says very interesting statement to Yudhishthir. He says, Tasmat vairanu bandhena nirvairena bayena va snehat kamena va yunjat katachin nakshate pratak. So he says, Narada Muni says, out of humility, Narada Muni is thinking out of humility. Are, Hiranyakashipu is thinking so much about Lord Vishnu. Out of humility. Actually, one can think about Krishna in any way. In any way one can think about Krishna. But that should be favorable. That should be favorable. It is said, absorption in Krishna consciousness in a favorable way has a more effect, more benefit than absorption in Krishna consciousness in a negative way. Like Kamsa was thinking about Krishna to kill. Here Hiranyakashipu is also thinking about Krishna to kill. But Narada Muni says, he is glorifying Hiranyakashipu's meditation on Vishnu. He is thinking all the time about Vishnu. While eating, he is thinking about Vishnu. While he sees water, he is thinking about Vishnu. Vishnu may come here, Vishnu may come there. Just like, his brother got killed. So powerful Hiranyaksha was. He also got killed by this Varaha Dev. Varaha must be very stronger than my brother. Then I have to be prepared. So he left again. He says, Narada Muni says to Yudhishthir, he says, Gopya kamad bayat kamso dveshat chadyadayo nrupa sambandha vrishnaya snehat yuvam bhakta vayam vibho. So gopis, out of lusty desires, they got attracted to Krishna. They got absorbed in Krishna. Kamsa, out of fear, he was meditating on Krishna. Chedyadayo, means Shishupal, he was meditating on Krishna out of envy, out of hatred. Dveshat. Sambandhat vrishnaya snehat. Vrishnis, they were having a sneha bandha, friendship, relationship with Krishna. Yuyam bhaktya vayam vibho. So similarly, devotees also thinking about Krishna as servants in a bhakti bhava. You see, so this is a very, very great absorption one needs to have on Krishna, but in favorable way, like Prahlad, not like Hiranyakashipu. So Prahlad also was meditating on Vishnu, but in a very, very favorable way. Devotees, so we should never complain on Krishna. So Prahlad, the interesting, another difference between Prahlada and Hiranyakashipu was, Hiranyakashipu, we saw, Yato panjasam bunjano na truptyet achitendriya. Because he has uncontrolled senses, he was not satisfied in his life. But Prahlad, there is a shloka comes, these are qualities of Prahlad Maharaj. It says, Brahmanya Shila Sampanno Satya Sandojitendriya Atmavat Sarva Bhutanam Eka Priya Suhrittama Dashavat Sannata Yangre Pritrivat Deenavatsala Bhratrivat Sadrisho Snigdo Guravo Ishvara Bhavanaha Vidyartha Rupa Janmadayo Manastamba Vivarjitaha. You see, this is another quality Prahlad has. Brahmanyo Shila Sampanno Satya Sando Jitendriya Atmavat Sarva Bhuteshu Eka Priya Sruttama. Because he has his controlled senses, Jitendriya, he is able to seek Vishnu everywhere. He is very, very happy. He is very, very peaceful because he is able to, he is controlled his senses. But here, in the case of Hiranyakashipu, he was Ajitendriya Atrapyet. Because he is uncontrolled his senses, that's why he is Atrapyet. But Prahlad, he is seeing everybody as Amsha of the Lord, Supreme Lord. So this is called Utaha. Utaha means Sobhava. Prahlad has a different Sobhava. Hiranyakashipu has a different Sobhava. So because of Hiranyakashipu's Sobhava, he is digging his own ditch. But Prahlad, because of his Sobhava of controlled senses, seeing Vishnu everywhere, he is very, very peaceful. He is very, very confident. He has full faith in Krishna that he will protect me at any time. Yes. So this is the difference between Prahlada and Hiranyakashipu. Same father, but son has a different qualities. You see, this is the effect of Harinam. This is the effect of devotional service to Krishna. Going ahead, Hiranyakashipu, he went again to do tapasya. After Kayadu became pregnant, Hiranyakashipu went again to do tapasya. This time he is doing very, very severe tapasya. Never wants to get disturbed by anything. Yes. So now, taking all this news that Mother Kayadu became pregnant, the news got spread everywhere. So Indra got to know this. And Indra came with some of his Varuna, Chandra, Surya, all his assistants. He came. All the demigods, they created havoc in the Hiranyakashipu's palace. Because Hiranyakashipu went to do tapasya. So taking this as an opportunity, these demigods, they attacked the kingdom of Hiranyakashipu. They killed demons like anything. They killed everyone. Because Hiranyakashipu is doing great tapasya. When he comes out of tapasya, he will be torturing us. So before that only, let us clear off this kingdom. So demigods, they planned to kill everybody in the demonic families. So Diti became so morose. Because Aditi, children are doing this. You see, this is Aditi and Diti, both are sisters. Both are wives, co-wives of Kashyapa. So Diti became very morose. This Indra, he saw the Kayadu. Hare, father only biggest terrorist. This father, he killed many Brahmanas. He spoiled many Yajnas. He's doing great tapasya now. What happens? We don't know when he comes after tapasya. Now, his son is there in the womb of Kayadu. Let us kill this son. Because father is only so terrorist, so biggest terrorist. The son may be more terrorist than him. So let us kill this boy. Let us kidnap this Kayadu. So thinking that way, all this Indra, Chandra, Varuna, they kidnapped Kayadu. They are kidnapping, they are dragging Kayadu. They don't want to kill the child in the womb. They want to see first house arrest Kayadu, and once she delivers the son, then this Indra, they thought to kill the boy. But when they were dragging, at that time Narada came. Narada came and said, "Hey, you fools! The Hiranyakashipu's death is there in the womb of his wife. So the great son is going to take birth. He is not going to be a demon. He is going to be a great devotee of Lord. Don't do this. Leave her." So hearing the instructions of Narada, immediately this Indra, all they accepted Narada Muni, because Narada Muni is a great Rishi. Great Rishi. So they accepted, they agreed with the Narada Muni. Narada Muni gave the shelter to this Kayadu. He has taken Kayadu into the ashram. And Narada Muni started giving special instructions to Mother Kayadu. Because he knows. But when he was giving Bhagavatam classes, when he was speaking about Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, the Sanatana Dharma, Bhagavad Dharma to Mother Kayadu, she is pregnant. She is having a very high labor. She has a pains. She used to get tired. And she used to sleep. But the child in the womb of Mother Kayadu, he was hearing very, very carefully to Narada. When Narada was speaking, this Prahlada was telling, aur bolo, aur, oh, aisa hai kya? He was like, responding to Narada. Narada became very, very happy. Arey, this boy in the womb only is hearing. This Prahlad. See? That's why here is a very, very important lesson for all of us. Every Garbhini Stree, every pregnant Stree, it is very, very carefully one should see what they are seeing, what they are eating, what they are watching, what they are hearing. It is very, very careful. That affects the child in the womb. When there is one person, one boy, family, the family has a complaint that this boy, without seeing TV, he will not eat food. If he doesn't on TV, he will not eat. He's always crying, doing that, this. When he starts TV, then he watches TV and he eats something. So they found out what is the reason. Because this woman, when she was pregnant, she was always watching movies. She was always watching TV serials. That's how he got addicted. This boy also got addicted to watch movies, TV series, serials, etc. So it is very carefully we should guide others, and if you become pregnant, Matajis, you should be very careful in it. So here, Prahlada is learning lessons from Narada Muni. He is becoming a nice devotee, yes, very great devotee. But another case, here, Hiranyakashipu, he has two desires. Hiranyakashipu has two desires. One is Ajaratvam, Amaratvam. He wants to become no old age. He doesn't want to become old. At the same time, he doesn't want to die. So he is doing severe tapasya. Very, very severe tapasya. This time, only bones were remaining in his body. Only bones were remaining. The life air was standing in middle. That's it. Only bones were remaining. Such a severe tapasya he did. Brahma appeared. Brahma appeared and asked, what do you want? Then Hiranyakashipu actually, when he saw Brahma, he became so happy. So he is having Ashta Vikara, Ashtas Rajasika Bhava. You know, Prahlad, he was showing Ashta Sattvika Vikara. The 8 symptoms he was showing. That tears in the eyes, you know, hair standing on the end, like that. Similarly, Hiranyakashipu, he had Ashta Rajasika Vikara. When he saw Brahma, he became so happy, so jubilant, because he had that desire. Then he asked, I want to become Amaratvam, Ajaratvam. I want these two things. Brahma said, I cannot give Amaratvam, but I can give Ajaratvam to you. But I cannot give Amaratvam, because even I have to die one day. But Hiranyakashipu, he kept a lot of conditions. He thought with his intelligence, he thought many, many ways. No death outside my house, no death inside my house. There should not be death by any human being. There should not be death by any Rakshasa, any animal. There should not be any death in the sky, in the air, neither on the ground. There should not be death in the daytime, nor in the night. There should not be death outside my house or inside my house. There should not be any death for me throughout the 12 months. There should not be any death by any Shastra. Any Shastra. Astra. No death should be for me. So in this way, he tried all the possible ways to not have a death. Martya. See, Hiranyakashipu, he's trying his level best to win over death. So devotees, we make many, many plans to conquer this death, but nothing works. We should understand carefully another difference between Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad. That Hiranyakashipu thought, by doing tapasya, I will get this Ajaratvam, Amaratvam. Amaratvam especially. Amaratvam. Because the great powerful brother got killed by Varahadev. I don't want death. I don't want to die. I will get this Amaratvam and I will kill this Vishnu. He thought. But devotees, we should be very, very carefully understand this. We cannot get Amaratvam by doing tapasya. But we can get Amaratvam by doing devotional service to Krishna. You see, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad, he is also Amaratva. He also got Amaratva. Yes, we all want Amaratva. We don't want to die. We don't want to take birth again and again. Punarapi maranam, punarapi jananam, punarapi janani, jatreshenam. We don't want to take birth again in this world. We don't want to die again in this world. Only by devotional service, only by bhakti, we can achieve that ajaratvam, amaratvam. Not by severe tapasyas. No. No. So bhakti is very important. Yes, devotional service to Krishna is very important, not anything else. Yes. So he could do tapasya. No, Hiranyakashipu did the greatest tapasya after Brahma. Even Brahma has done great tapasya, but they have to die. So if you really want Amaratvam, taking inspiration of Hiranyakashipu, we should take inspiration of Prahlad. Yes, he was doing bhakti, hearing the instructions of Narada Muni. He is a great devotee. He is a Mahajana. He is a Mahajana. Going ahead, so after getting, Brahma just said Tathastu to Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyakashipu got all these powers. Now, immediately he went to Indraloka. Immediately he went to Indra. You know, he dragged Indra down. He sat on the Indra, in Indra's, Indra's Simhasan. So he became the master of all the Devi Devatas, all the Rakshasas. Then he announced to his assistants, Namuchi, go, spoil all this, conquer all these Devi Devatas. See, understand here, devotees, carefully. Hiranyakashipu is so powerful. He became so powerful that he ordered Surya, hey Surya, it should not be too much temperature, it should not be too cold. Keep minimum AC temperature, normal temperature, cooling for me. Hey Vayu, never give heavy air for me. Whenever I want moon up on the sky. Whenever I want, the sun should go down. So like this, he was ordering. He made Shani, he made all these Devi Devatas as his assistants, Naukar, Chakar. Even sometimes Narada, in Hindi it is, kabhi kabhi मजबूरी में गधा को भी मालिक बनाना पड़ता है. So similarly, kabhi sometimes Narada also had to glorify this Hiranyakashipu sometimes. Except Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, everyone else became servants of this Hiranyakashipu. He was terrorizing a whole universe. He was killing Brahmanas. Nobody was allowed to do yagyas. Nobody was allowed to chant the holy names. He was torturing everybody like this. Up to then, no problem, nothing happened. But as soon as Prahlad Maharaj took birth, when he took birth, he was behaving like a mad boy, always in Chintan of Vishnu. He is not interested in politics. He is not interested in Shastra Vidyas. He is always absorbed in Chintan of Lord something. He is like a pagal, mad person. Hiranyakashipu thought, I will send him to Gurukul and make him educated. So he sent him to Gurukul. After a few days, he took the break. He called the son back and he asked for the report. My dear son, what did you learn? What did you learn, my dear son? He asked very pyar se pucha tha. Then Prahlad said, Tat sadhu manye asuravarya dehina sada samudvigna dviyam asadgrihat hitvatma pakam grihamanda pupam vanam gato yad harimashrayetat. I have learnt this from my guru, Narada Muni. Of course, he has not said the Narada Muni first. I have learned from my guru, Narada Muni. So, when Hiranyakashipu was asking, he was asking from Gurukul, Shanda Namarka, Shukracharya's disciples. But when Prahlad heard the question, he thought of Narada Muni. What he learned from Narada Muni, he is telling, my dear father, Asura Varya, the greatest of all the Asuras, I have heard this Griham is Andakupam. We should give it up and we should take Hari Ashraya. Then father got very angry. And he told teachers, what you are teaching him? Go, take him back again. Get him properly trained again. Then teachers took a personal class to him. Even though there are many kids in the classroom. But the teachers, they have taken a personal class for Prahlad. That time teacher says, why you are doing this to me? Why you are doing this to us? Your father will become angry. Don't take the name of Hari. But Prahlad says, what to do? Yata Brahmayati Aho Brahman Swayam Akshara Sannidau Tata Me Vidyate Chetas Chakrapanir Edrichaya. Just like a reverse, just like a magnet gets, just like iron gets attracted to the magnet, What to do? My mind is getting attracted to the Chakrapani, the Vishnu. I cannot do anything in this. No, I say, mat karo, don't do like this. When we'll take to next time again to your father, teach him, tell him properly about this logic, about this tattva, about this politics, economics. You teach that, you tell that. What did you learn best? Okay, he said, but he got him again, second time report card. Hiranyakashipu took him on his lap, and he asked, my dear boy, tell me this time, what did you learn? Same question again. What did you learn, best lesson? Then Prahlad said again, Shavanam Kirtanam Vishnun Suranam Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktir Chanalavalakshana Shriyate Bhagavati Adda Tanmanye Ditam Uttamam. Oh, hearing this, he just immediately Hiranyakashipu threw the boy aside. Threw the boy, his son, aside. Hiranyakashipu, he was very, very angry on Vishnu because he killed his brother. They killed the demons. He has taken the side of demigods. And this demigod, they were attacking his wife, this Prahlad. And he did great tapasya and he conquered 3 lokas. Still unsatisfied. Now again, his own son is becoming enemy to him. You see? His own son. He killed Brahmanas, he killed everybody. Whoever chanted holy names. Now his own son is becoming enemy to him. His own son is, as Narada predicted, as Vishnu planned. Father says, do you think I don't know this? Do you think I don't know this? Then Prahlad said, yes, you don't know this. Matirna Krishne Parato Swatova Mito Pidadyeta Grihe Pratanam Adanta Gopir Vishatam Tamisram Punascharvita Charvananam. You don't know, your mind cannot attach to Krishna. Prahlad says, Nate Viduswarta Gatim Hi Vishnu. Oh, my foolish father, you don't know. You cannot know about the real purpose of life because you are uncontrolled. Durashaya, you are Bahirartha Manina, you are searching outside in the world. You are not searching inside you. Then Hiranyakashipu becomes very angry. How dare you? He is asking, how dare you to tell in front of me all this? Then Prahlad says, yes, my strength is so powerful. My Lord is so powerful. Then Hiranyakashipu asked, from where you are getting this strength from? From where you are getting this strength from? Prahlad said, wherever you are getting this strength from, I am also getting the same from there only. Where is your God? Where is your Vishnu? I was searching for him for so many years, but I could not get him. Tell me, where is your God? Where is your Vishnu? I will kill him right now in front of you. I will break your faith. So this world, there are many people, not only father like Hiranyakashipu, but many friends, many of our husband, wife, children's, they break our trust. Our bosses, they break our trust. But we should never go right or left. We should be very, very serious in our path. Devotees, just like Prahlad, we should be fixed up in the faith of Krishna consciousness. We should never go here and there. So Prahlad, he had that great faith. He said, yes, my Lord is everywhere, he said. Then Hiranyakashipu said, is he there in this pillar? Because Hiranyakashipu had this confidence. While he was constructing this building, he has not mixed any Vishnu. He knows it is cement, sand, iron, something like that. But Prahlad said, yes, he is there. Very confidently he said, yes, he is there. So Hiranyakashipu took out his mace and he just hit it on this pillar. Like actually Lord Narasimha was waiting inside the pillar. When he will call, when he will come out. So Lord Narasimha, Vishnu has taken the form of Narasimha. Neither human nor animal. Narasimha. And he came out, he appeared. He broke the pillar. He came out he attacked on Hiranyakashipu. There was a constant fight happened between, just like a snake and Garuda. There is a battle. Fight happens in between Garuda and snake. Sometimes snake misses from the pangs of the Garuda. Sometimes Garuda attacks back again on the snake. Like that, Hiranyakashipu and Narasimha, they are fighting each other. Narasimha is very, very angry that he's tried killing Prahlad, tried killing all these Brahmanas. He's very angry. He came out and he's attacked on with his nails. Na shastra, na astra. No shastra, no astra, but nails. These are not living. These are dead body, basically. And he has taken out, he has taken on his lap, neither down nor in the akash, nor in the sky, nor in the down. He has taken on his lap, not Narasimha. And he brought in between the doors, not inside the house, not outside the house. That is Adhika Mas, not any of these months, with his nails. Neither in the day, nor in the night. It is in twilight time. Sun is getting set. Sun is getting set at that time. So he just, with his strong nails, he just aparted his chest. And he took out the, pregas, it is called intestine. He has taken out and he decorated himself. At that time, Prahlad comes with a flower garland and offers to Narasimha. So the greatest terrorist got killed now. But interestingly, Prahlad comes with the flower garland. Oh, my Lord, you appeared for me. You appeared this, my father. And he gave the garland. Somebody may think, Hare, father got killed. Prahlad is so happy. The son is so happy. Devotees, in the Shastra it is mentioned, when the poisonous animal, when they get killed, sadhus takes pleasure in it. See, this Hiranyakashipu is a poisonous, very, very poisonous. When he gets killed, Prahlad is very happy. All the Devi Devatas are happy. Indra, Chandra, Brahma, Shiva, all these are happy. They all came to see the Lord. And they all became very happy. Just like in your house, when the poisonous snake enters, you can kill. No problem, you can kill. You can take happiness on it. Because this poisonous snake may hurt others. But at the same time, if they are not disturbing us, we should not disturb them. So here, Prahlad is very happy. He started prayers to Narasimha. He pacified him by his prayers. And Lord Narasimha, he has taken Prahlada on his lap and he started smelling. He started smelling like a father, lion. Yes. So this is how Lord Narasimha killed this terrorist, Mr. Hiranyakashipu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Narasimha Chaturdashi Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna, devotees. Anybody has any questions, comments, we can take. Hare Krishna. So it's overtime.